how it do, how it be, how it is, and we've already got a hype train going. God damn! What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's a good day. It's a good day to play Windfall. Very excited, and the things are already wiggly and all over the place. I will fix that. But first and foremost,
it's me, Stonks. I'm here to steal your NFTs.
I'll move that around in 2 seconds. But hi, I'm SirFeffers. We're playing Windfall. I'm very excited. All sorts of fun stuff to get into. Let me throw it over to Offbeat. Talk a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your character, and then move it around.
What's up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I am a Dungeons and Dragons YouTuber and TikToker. I make funny skits. I shill out for companies and make them ads as well. And then I also make long-form optimization content. I play, apparently according to Feff, I was Stonks. Hopefully I'm back as Yester soon, but I am Yester the Bastard Hawthorne, a bard wizard multiclass who is an asshole a little bit, but he's also delightful. He plays the fiddle and he's Stonks' best friend.
Scrumptious even.
He wears high heel boots that are plated because you gotta look good. There's no point if you don't look good. And in this place, I'll pass it to Stonks.
What's up, everybody? I'm Taco. I play Stonks. I'm in the middle of moving, so this is gonna be scuffed on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dug an extra microphone out and found a microphone stand, and so I'm nervous at how Stonks is gonna sound tonight. What else? Stonks is gonna buy the police. That's about it. That's all I got. Jared, go for it.
Yo, I'm Jared, playing Gene Brigg, who's a paladin with a shotgun and a whole lot of vengeance to distribute. Through the officer, the police chief a bone last time. The boy needed it. Yeah. I don't really have anything else.
Okay.
Jake, do it.
Hello, CritFailJake. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm playing Dodger, the human fighter warlock. And last time he armed the sheriff's department with lots of magical bullets. He also got permission to do a search of the warehouse to see if any of his product was put there illegally. So we'll figure out more of that. Luna, go for it.
I am LunaWolfSpirit. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and I play Sia. Last time, very happy that they were able to help out the very sad cops. And that they're doing some good. But that's where she's at.
All right. Is that everybody? Oh.
Oh, this is not ideal.
Wait, what? Huh?
I suddenly want like 5, and it's just all.
I'm gonna try kicking old you out.
Yeah, kick the former me out. The account formerly known as Stonks. All right, cool. Okay.
That seemed to have worked. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. Nope, they're not all where they're supposed to be. All right, 2 seconds.
I guess
2 seconds.
I'm now playing Yester Hawthorne this episode.
Oh God, what is happening? Oh, we just lost him, and he's gone. Don't worry, chat. We'll have it figured out. Lickety split your. What a problem at. Oh man. Excellent. I'm gonna jump into my recap, and hopefully we'll have this resolved soon. Let's recap. The party is in the mining city known as the Reach, currently getting their long rest at the Spitfire, a high-end saloon owned by the governor and crime lord Papa Thompson, one of the big three: Papa Thompson, Shiny Connor, and the lucky bitch Bishop. The party has learned that the bitch is responsible for the sabotage of Lord Ramus. railroad construction. And after making connections with the stressed out local sheriff, Dodger has learned that some of his own magical bullets have made their way into the hands of the lucky bitch bishop. Sheriff Kyron has given the party permission to sweep the rail yard and the connected warehouses so that Dodger can find some answers. Stonks and Yester, taking a liking to Shiny Connor, have begun scheming as to how to gain his favor. Yester landing a potential patronage if he can acquire his ivory thread at the capital, and Stonks promising for funding to the sheriff for pressure on Lucky Bitch Bishop. The party understands that while the big three are thoroughly entrenched with each other, Bishop is stuck in old ways, and his barge business will soon crumple to Lord Ramus and his railroads. Papa Thompson and Shiny Connor appear to be gearing up to capitalize on this. I'm going to show non-video participants. For now, Vloxen is in the Stonks thing, and she has named herself the Death of Feff. This is our fantastic mod, Vloxen.
Did you see the chat, Jeff?
Did you see the chat, Feff? We got a situation.
We got a little problem.
We got a little problem. We figured out where the problem was at.
Okay. All right.
This just got yeeted.
Oh.
He lives.
Hello. I'm dropping the link now. Let's see if that.
Are we gonna get a new Zoom call because this one is absolutely scuffed?
Yeah, let's.
Wait,
let's...
are we a break?
No, we're still in. Say hi.
We do it live. We do it live. Fuck
So,
it.
so you walk into the banquet hall.
You walk in the banquet hall and Beth bans you from David.
You walk into the banquet hall, you
I'm
see
gonna
Feff's
start
coochie
anew.
just hanging out there. It's all over.
We'll be right back, chat. And we're back in. Now I just gotta move the names around because Jake is Sia and Luna is Dodger.
Perfect.
Jared, you're Yester now?
Shoot things with lightning.
Yeehaw!
My name's Sia.
Need your last haul.
All right, let's do the shuffle. I think you're up here, if I remember correctly. I have a reference I could just pull from. I expect nothing less than scuffed for these campaigns, so this really works, yeah. Okay, so Sia needs to be over her. Bonk and a bonk and good lord. Okay, almost. And with one last twist, I think we're good. Confirmed we are good. We are good. All right. So let's just a little more to the recap. Jean was very handy in bringing in a witness for whoever was for the location of whoever was running these underground fight rings within the Reach, gaining even more favor for the Sheriff Kyron and his people. And then Stonks did something interesting. He went up to Otis and said, "Hey, tell Papa that the cat is being taken care of." So we have a couple things. I'm curious just to see what Stonks will approach and do for this. But first and foremost, you all wake up having just gotten your long rest. You're within the Spitfire. How this works is you lot have a bunch of little bedrooms and then one common room. And that common room has a single bathroom and a balcony and the door into the rest of the Spitfire. A couple of couches, lounge areas, and the like. Sia. You wake up. You kind of just casually getting ready for your day, moving about. And once you're kind of geared up and ready, you step out into the common room that is private for you guys. And you hear and you look over at the balcony, and there's a tiny little owl pecking just on the window.
I'm gonna go over and open the window.
Roll for initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
It's too early for this.
The second you do, make a, well, you perceive the spell Animal Messenger, which means now that you're in contact with this animal, as it kind of hops onto the floor in front of you, you feel a message trying to get into your head. Do you receive it?
Yeah.
You do, okay. Hi, I'm Tom. Okay, and hang on, I've got this written down. Okay, is this on? Is it working? Oh, it's already going. Okay. Greetings. On the behalf of Mr. Crooked Feather. I understand that you and an associate named Jean are within the reach. Mr. Crooked Feather has an offer for you. 2 platinum each for the assassination of the Big 3 and Stonks. He is a skeleton. We are to understand that the 4 of them have more, and I quote, more money than Mr. Crooked Feather. And Mr. Crooked Feather is willing to pay good money for the assassination of those 4. All right, that's it. What do I? And then it stops. The owl kind of.
All right.
Hop, 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 hop. You now have an owl just kind of chilling in the common room as the rest of y'all wake up.
Portents.
Portents, good.
Oh yeah, you
Big
right.
rolls.
That's a 10.
Ooh, that's like less than ideal.
It's dead down the
Honestly,
middle.
and a 12.
Oh, brother.
You win some, you lose some.
All right, let me find.
Would the portents rolls
20?
do additional things like proficiency get added on?
Huh?
Or is it just a 12?
You still, like, I just choose what the dice is. You still add your bonuses and
Okay.
whatnot.
Okay.
Offbeat, you know.
What?
You win some, you lose some, but today we lose them all. I rolled 2 12s.
2 12s
2 12s.
down the
Mhm.
middle.
Unless one of those could be a 21.
But those actually work well with my stuff. So if I can set up with Eloquence Bard stuff first, those 12s can be useful for our saving throws.
Cool.
We Gucci.
We Gucci Mane.
Mm-hmm.
Jean, you wake up.
Okay.
You hear outside quick footsteps, and you note that. They don't stop. They kind of keep on going by in the alleyway outside. You're on the 3rd floor. And then more quick footsteps. This continues. People are running in mass. When this is the crack of dawn, normally people would be slow walking their way into the mines to get working. You note this is out of place.
All right. Well, I'll get up out of bed and, whatever, and grab my shotgun and walk into the common room.
As you open the door to the common room, a small fly lands on your shoulder, and you are given the same message that Sia got.
I'll still be asleep or something. I just keep walking.
What's the party up to?
Yester, as he wakes up, he's gonna quickly assemble Stonks' feet because he treats them like slippers, and I'm gonna equip them on.
Let me put that in the notes real quick. I didn't know I did that, but I'm here for it.
I love that.
Can we just have free reign to give weird rituals to each other's characters?
I mean, Me and you have been doing this.
Just making sure.
We had a whole bit last season about how Sticks butt chugged ketchup. And that wasn't my idea.
You're right. That was my idea.
We yes and it was canon.
I quickly assemble his beats and I put them on and I go, you know, today will be a really unfortunate day for an assassination attempt on your life, you know. If there was a day to have a bad day, it would be today. Because you just made a big promise to those police people that you were going to muck about and take down the cat.
Yeah. But it hasn't happened yet. So we're good.
Why is
All
there
right.
an owl in here? What's with the owl?
Are we all in the same room or like
So you have
Yester and I
different
are-
bedrooms, however you guys want to be grouped, that's fine. And then a
Apparently
common
Yester and
room
I-
in the center.
gonna-
And that common room has the door to the rest of the Spitfire and a balcony. You're on the 3rd floor. Very nice. One odd thing, the very nice bathtub is just kind of in the corner of the common room. It's like, oh,
Who designed this?
Crime Lords.
They must not like baths. Either that or they really like each other. You know, there was a setup like this back at the Western House of Respectable Escorts. You know, it was premium service, about 500 gold a night. Usually I'd pilfer about half of it before it was spent, so.
I want to know whose idea was it to have only one bathroom?
Dodger.
Uh,
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
I believe it was probably the plumber's idea, but why'd they set this up in a house of 5? What if we all have to take a shit at once?
Just
I'm
the
saying.
bathroom. just
That's
just
what
the
the balcony is
bathtub.
for. I don't know.
all the more reason to get rid of the meat.
He's got a big old toothbrush and he's just scrubbing away at his ribs.
Yeah, sure, bud. Whatever you say.
Oh,
Anybody
and
else,
by the way, there's
uh,
no music for us, by the way. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dear
right,
God,
I had
save
to-
me, rescue me from this hell. It's so quiet. It's. I've been having a conniption the whole time. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I don't feel so isolated anymore. Jesus. I feel like I can talk again. Okay. Thank you, Offbeat.
You're welcome.
Anybody else have a fly try to talk to him this morning?
I had that owl try to talk to me, so that's why that's there.
Oh,
Did
what
it
did
tell
he
you
say?
to kill anyone?
Why did they send what?
Because if it told you to kill
it-
anyone, that's Satan.
I agree.
So what did your owl message say?
That our strange bony companion has a target on his back.
Along with the other 3, right?
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not the first time this has happened, Stonks.
Won't be the last.
It won't be the last. You know,
I'm
you
not
gotta
even sure you can be assassinated. How would
Yeah.
that? You don't have a heart to stop.
Sia and Jean make history checks.
The 19.
19,
15.
15. Okay. Mr. Crooked Feather is the head of the black market within the capital. Very, very powerful individual that doesn't bother trying to keep appearances of being on the up and up. With a 19, you know that almost no one has ever even seen their face. A lot of theories, assumedly an owlin or an Aarakocra of some kind. Very powerful individual.
Well,
Did Stonks do the police thing in secret? I don't remember. Did he do
No,
that?
that was out in front of everybody.
He has yet to do it as well.
Yeah, I basically, like, in my head, because I don't want Stonks to, like, I don't want Stonks to be, like, fully liquid to where I can just be like, he had every problem. So I want to have to RP, like, going back to, like, HQ and figuring out what I'm selling, what I'm getting rid of in order to have that money on hand to do what I said I was going to do with the cops.
For now, you would be able to go to the bank and lean on your save on what you do have in the bank. But you do have an office in New Rayan, and you do have an office within the capital if you want to get a little more specific with liquefying assets.
And we're currently in the Reach.
Yes.
And are we like halfway? Are we past New Rayan or on our way to New Rayan?
The Reach, let me go to the map. The Reach is in between the capital and New Rayan. New Rayan being number 21 on the map, 16 being the Reach, and 12 being the capital of Windfall. Chat, if you want to see a more permanent map, you can go to the Discord and go to the Windfall channel and go to the pinned. It's the very first entry.
Lost a chick.
Oh, thank you.
You're no longer exempt because you're not in a bed.
Well, was the hit specifically just for Stonks? Was it for anyone else involved?
No. They wanted the whole, every power in the city, basically. All the big three, whatever.
Yes.
Those
The
guys.
same for me.
I see.
It implies that Mr. Crooked Feather might not realize Stonks is part of the posse. And there is information to be gleaned from that revelation.
Does anyone know any spells to fake a death? I kind of want the payout.
I know this one. And Stonks falls over.
Shatters apart a little.
Do you think Crooked Feather would buy that?
Or we could just
Who came in and killed Stonks?
What was that, Jared?
Watch the windows, everybody. I think they got something. You press the window.
There's a sniper.
Nobody killed him, but we could just find literally any skeleton.
That is very
Put
true.
a suit in it.
And a monocle.
You make a really good point. I forget that he's a skeleton with no defined features.
It would be not just Stonks, though.
We get 4 skeletons.
They all became skeletons upon death. Goddamn, is decomposition swift. Anyway,
we had to use acid spray. Just
Tell him that Stonks convinced them to join him in Undeath, and then you guys killed him afterwards.
actually turns out they were all skeletons.
big surprise. Well,
Continue. Sorry.
well, we could probably at the very least, the big three. I kind of like Shiny Connor. There's gotta be a way to make this so we can all get what we want. You get your payout. We get to keep some of our favorites. Right? Because you aren't assassins after all.
I mean, you're right. Like there's a thin line between what I do and what an assassin does. I try not to cross it best I can.
Tuffy, what do you think, Stonks?
I think I'm really glad that I did what I did in that apartment building the other day. Because otherwise I'd be really sketched out about these two right now.
That's valid. And how much was it? 1 platinum?
I don't think he even said.
It was
2 platinum each.
Yeah.
What's the conversion rate of gold to platinum in this place?
So, a gold is $1. And within the realm of the Pride, we are working with paper money. And so that's about a platinum would be essentially a $100 bill, which might not seem like a lot because it's 2022, but
I was about to say, what's minimum wage? What's
minimum
inflation
wage
like?
is at least a silver.
What's the cost of living? What's the cost of living here? What's the price of a home? What's the cost of a bag of milk?
Get out of here with your bags, you dirty heathen. Plastic.
I don't even buy packed milk.
For context, you'll be paying copper for food, rations of the like in whatever's in the bowl. You'll be paying maybe 50 copper for rooms. Here much nicer, so it's 5 gold each, which Stonks footed the bill of. So that's a significant amount of money.
Okay.
It's certainly high for a bounty.
Yeah. I mean,
The downside is we'd basically have to level half the city to do this. It's just not really worth, in my opinion.
yeah, especially considering I do believe Stonks, you could just like once we get to New Rain, liquefy some assets and give these two the payout equal to what Crooked Feather offered, right?
I mean, if it's 100 gold to 1 platinum, I could do it tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't seem very well thought out. I do think we should play along because this sounds like a lead. And I love a good story. I need to come out with my new album.
God.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I released an album, Stonks.
You gotta stay relevant.
The Bastard 2, Electric Boogaloo. They got vinyl.
Yeehaw in my Jordans.
Well, what do you suppose we do then? Should we just get out? Should we keep on moving our way up to the capital, or should we stick around here and maybe see if we can play along with Crooked Feather for a little bit, see if we can get some more information?
I would like to go to the bank and go give that cop some money.
Dodger, were you going to say something?
Then whatever y'all want.
Yeah. Not freaking country. Good lord. All right, you will take care of that. I'm gonna check out this warehouse.
Oh, that too. That was like what we were supposed to do.
Oh, right. Okay, how about we go to the bank, pay off some cops, dirty lawbreakers, and then we'll go to the warehouse. That
Okay.
sounds like a plan.
Yes, sir. You say that sounds like a plan. You whip open the door of the Spitfire, and there is a mechanical spider on the door.
That's the wrong door, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna close the door.
As you start closing the door,
No.
it
Break
opens
break
up.
it.
It opens
Very
up
slowly.
2 little folds and a little letter slaps onto the floor, and as it goes ding dong and skitters away.
Can I shoot it?
Can I catch it? Can I try to catch it?
You can try.
Can I roll to hit it with a firebolt or something? I don't know what cantrips I have anymore.
Okay. You do see that Dodger is like moving after it. So.
Oh, y'all,
Don't
I've
miss,
made
so
a
don't
terrible
miss.
mistake.
Oh.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw as I cast?
That's what I was gonna
Mockery?
do.
Thank you for the sub, Smitey Smite. A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
It-
2 wisdom saves. Turn it into a tortoise.
Strange robot messenger.
It is not a sentient being.
nuking it.
That doesn't matter to
Hi.
Bliss's
Okay.
mockery.
Okay.
Is it a creature? Yes or no?
It is technically fucking what is it called? What are
It
golems?
might be safe from mine.
What are golems?
Construct.
A what? Construct. Thank you. Yeah, it's a construct.
Is it immune to psychic damage? Does it?
You don't know.
Oh well, make a wisdom save.
Okay. Ooh, it's not good. It's a 2.
Takes 7 psychic damage. As Yester screams out, "You can't just vomit on the floor. Was your mother a goberator? What
Dodger.
is this?"
Dodger, are you gonna try to grab it?
Yeah. Was there like
Yeah.
athletics check? Or...
You watch it. Make a. Sure. Yeah, make an athletics check. It does like a little trip as it takes the psychic damage.
It has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the end of the next turn. I don't know if it's gonna attack us or not after we. I like.
Goblinkin, thank you for the
Here's a
raid.
message. Here's a message. kill him.
Yeah. Shoot the
That's-
messenger.
Well, I'm
Gonna be an
terrified
8.
that it can hear. I'm scared that it heard us talking about giving money to the cops. Like that thing needs to get broken.
What'd you get, Dodger?
8.
8. You grab it. Your foot,
Alright.
your foot comes down on it, and then you lean down and pick it up, and like a cockroach, it's just like.
Hello, little mate. You're fascinating. And I just walk back into the room.
You walk back in with this handful of tiny little mechanical spider construct trying to get away from you.
I can
gonna
hear
see
it
how you
screams
work.
in my head.
All right, what do we want to do with this thing? Smash it?
Who picked up?
Mechanical, I can say it.
I mean, Dodger has it.
Who picked up the letter?
I do.
Okay.
I try to pick it up at the same time.
Our hands touch.
Rollies,
We lock
dex
eyes.
check. See who gets it first.
Yeah.
Could I do sleight of hand?
I use a portent.
Yes. Yes. By all means.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, that's a 21.
21.
Rolled an 18 plus 3.
I rolled a 3 plus 0.
Okay. You're like, oh, I'm gonna grab that letter off the. He's got it.
I still brush. I brush hands, like our hands do brush, like. And I lock eyes briefly before opening the letter, and then like
The spider thing has the little anime blush.
flirtatiously roll my shoulder back as I open it.
Dodger does too, as we're both just. Oh.
I read the letter.
You read the letter. You open it up, and there's arcane runes and stuff like that, and a spell goes off. And you watch as a tiny little like moving out of the paper, and then if you don't catch it, it clings to the floor, is a small obsidian horse. And then in very nice handwriting, like that of Shiny Connor.
Dot matrix print. of
Yeah.
fighters.
For my friend without flesh, my newest associate, I understand, and I sympathize. XD.
Tee hee. Rar.
LOL.
Shiny Connor was born in the 2000s.
Wait,
The
is he
Warforged.
relating to me about not having flesh? Brother Stonks is about this life. He does not miss it.
No, he's saying
He's giving you a
He's a
non-fleshy horse
warforged.
to ride.
he's a warforged. It is an
Oh,
obsidian
I got a
steed, a magic item. If you activate the little doobie, it turns into a full-blown horse made of obsidian. It's a figurine of wondrous power. Figure of Wonder Power is a statuette of a beast small enough to fit in the pocket. You can use an action to speak the command word and throw the figurine to a point on the ground within 60 feet of you. Figurine becomes a living creature. If the space where the creature would appear is occupied by other creatures or objects, or if there isn't enough space for the creature, the figurine does not become a creature. The creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your languages and obeys your spoken commands. If you issue no commands, the creature defends itself but takes no other actions. The creature exists for a duration specific to each figurine. At the end of the duration, the creature reverts back to its figurine form. It reverts to the figurine early if it drops to 0 hit points, or if you use an action to speak the command word again while touching it. When a creature becomes figurine again, its property can't be used again until a certain amount of time has passed, as specified in the figurine's description. This polished obsidian horse can become a nightmare for up to 24 hours.
A nightmare?
The nightmare fights only to defend itself. Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 5 days have passed.
Okay. So I get 24 hours of grass to fast every 5 days.
Yes, and it retains its obsidian form.
Is it like you have 24 hours to use it, or is it you use it for 2 hours, put it away, and then you're done for 5 days?
You activate it, and it can be activated, and it will be usable for 24 hours.
Okay.
And then you have to wait 5 days.
Okay.
That
Thank
seems
you,
kind of
Lily.
nice. It probably won't even bite you.
Yeah. I'm also trying to figure out if I think that a nightmare is a more efficient engine than a normal horse.
Well, let's take a look.
Well, normal horse is grass to fast. What would nightmare be? What does nightmare turn into fast? Sleep? Sleep to fast?
I mean,
Screams.
a nightmare is a large fiend.
You're just riding it, shrieking at the top of your lungs to make it go faster.
Challenge rating of 3.
Fly speed of 90.
That's an efficient horse.
That is an efficient horse. What's a war horse, huh?
Nightmare can grant resistance to fire damage to anyone riding it. That's interesting.
War horse is only 60 feet, so it's a faster horse than we got.
But you have yours all the time. I have mine, like, on split custody.
Friends in high places.
I take it. I'm happy.
You imagine that this probably is connected to your words, to your vagaries of I am going to take care of the cat. You imagine this is him subtly expressing his pleasure, his
Gratitude.
interest. Yeah.
We're in, boys.
You also know Shiny Connor has the lion's share of the casinos within the capital. He is very much a numbers man.
I'm very much predicting the future, man. Stonks in a casino would be fun. But next step is
Glances at my page of gambling games within D&D 5e.
do we want to you guys want to go to the warehouse first? I feel like the warehouse will be more interesting than the bank. Yeah.
Sure, let's go to the warehouse.
Okay.
What did we do with the spider?
Dodger's messing with it.
Yeah, I would like to just kind of tinker with it a little bit
Okay.
and see kind of how it works.
Okay. You kind of crack the sad boy open. It is very much gears and a bit of magic. Low grade artificery. You know that your friend Obadiah would be would scoff at it.
Does it have any any useful features of any kind?
Not particularly. It is able to perform simple tasks.
Any recording type devices in it?
Make an investigation check.
Can someone throw me a guidance?
Oh, I can.
It's a 12.
It's a
No, I
12?
can't.
Oh, good.
I can't offer guidance in this moment. I can merely hold your hand. Would you like me to hold your hand?
She'll hold a poor sinner's
Sinner's
hand.
Alright,
I'm not
so
wasting my inspiration on this. We're not getting a short rest for a bit. We just woke up.
I
investigation.
mean, I used a portent.
Yeah,
On a
minus,
sleight of hand
minus,
check.
minus 1, 11.
11. You do see that it is capable of recording sound.
I would like to remove and or break that bit
Okay, now you make
Well,
a
I'm-
sleight of hand.
while I'm digging around its innards. Alright, you've not been
You have to.
very
You have to.
well.
The reason you got an 11, my friend, is because while you're digging around, its little spindly bits are stabbing at your fingers. Nothing more than bacon grease stings.
That's a 2.
All right, you manage.
Oh wait, I'm proficient with Tinker's tools. What does that give me?
Sure, hell yeah.
Gives you proficiency.
Not that it matters because that's just a 5. So
Okay. You think you got it. You think you got it, and the whole thing breaks.
Okay, well that I'll
Aw.
take that.
What's the problem?
that's a bummer. Oh well. Actually, I just pocket it for the spare parts.
All right. All right.
All right, let's head to the joint. The warehouse.
Last thing, Stonks with his
Oh,
18 passive perception.
bless.
You notice that the dying animation, if you will, of the little spider construct was a little bit after he would have killed it. It's faking it.
It's faking its death.
Yep. It's playing dead.
It's doing what I did earlier by falling on the floor. Get it again. It's
Oh.
not really dead.
All right, I pull it out. I'm just gonna try again to deactivate the.
You have deactivated the recording process, yes.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean,
You broke that to high hell, but you know,
Okay.
so you've got a mostly functioning little spider construct.
Is there an on-off switch in here?
Not that you've been able
Like
to
a- like a-
ascertain.
Activation. How long would it take to try to like rewire and or override it for it to be like my spider thing now?
You can take some time. You can take some time to attempt to do that. That we're not in a huge rush or anything like that. If you want to sit down and kind of do that, maybe Stonks can go to the bank while you get that figured out.
Yeah.
How long would that take? Like an hour, would you say?
Depends on how it goes. Depends on what he does to make the situation more ideal. You know, if he's just gonna stand there with his little screwdriver, then it's gonna take a while. But if he sits down, you know, pins the thing to the ground or something like that, and kind of sets up shop.
Well, yeah, I mean that'd be
Candles.
what I'd be doing if I'm staying behind
Okay.
while they go to the bank. It'd be.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna give him like a spot on the shoulder. Be like, good luck, sport. You got a bardic inspiration.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay.
And I'm going to be leisurely walking behind in an attempt to get a short rest as we make our way to the bank.
Tonks is sprinting just despite Bebop.
If you do that, I'm staying behind, and I'm gonna be sad about it, like a housewife left behind after the war.
All right, fine. You can come with. I'll walk
After the
slow.
war, comes home. I missed you. Leaves.
Exactly. I didn't miss you.
Who's going with Stonks to the bank?
If I can get a short rest while I do it, I will.
I would stay behind, Yester, if you want that short rest.
I will stay behind then.
Okay.
I will
Go
also
beat it.
go to the bank.
You will also go to
Yeah.
the bank, and Gene will go to the bank. See ya, Gene. Or Stonks.
You're
You make
gonna
your
kill
way.
me.
You make. What's that?
Said they're gonna kill me.
Now
Alright, let me
got
get
you
that
in
Stonks
character
in lead,
out.
and Gene and Sia kind of have a moment.
Well,
Eye contact.
after he pays them, of course.
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
get double
yeah.
the money.
The reason that Crooked Feather wants him dead is not a good enough reason.
Yeah. Crooked Feather is very much, what? They have more money than me?
It's very petty.
Kill him!
I mean, relatable.
Okay. You make your way out into the streets. Stonks, with a passive perception of 18, wouldn't notice this. Gene and Sia very much so. Stonks, but his passive is so high, he also notices this. The town is empty. Either people are staying inside or they're all somewhere else. And you notice a column of smoke within the city. And you make your way to the bank.
Yep, that's not supposed to be like that. That's why we have fire departments. Carrying on.
The bank is built into the walls of the Reach. This massive red structure. A lot of pillars, many steps kind of up into it. You can see many of Papa Thompson cronies, might be the best word to use, kind of loitering about, but you do see it more regimented guard, if you will, more legitimate looking within the bank itself as you step into this kind of dim, high ceilinged room, kind of cavernous feeling. little motes of light from various desks within. You can hear a lot of people moving about, the shuffle of paper, low words being exchanged, the clink of coin, the folding of bills. Step in, and there's a halfling chilling at a big desk in the front, and she looks up and goes, "Oh, hello, welcome to the Bank of the Reach. Is there something I can do for you?"
I need my money. Stonks would know how this works, but Taco does not. Here's my ID
You'd like to make a withdrawal, perhaps?
and my debit card. Give me all the money.
Oh, don't give me the money!
We're on George.
She knows you and goes, Stonks, I've heard of you. Big fan. You've done a lot for the world.
That is a different woman.
Did I mess it up?
I don't think so. Did I? Maybe?
I went for a small halfling. Anyway,
I don't think he did. I think he was good. I think Stonks is just being weird.
I think Stonks just doesn't. Yeah, Stonks doesn't understand how people work. She talked softly the first time, then she got excited, and I was like, "That's a different skeleton in that flesh vessel."
Skeletons have constant volume.
your bones are wet. Does that bother you? She goes, "Well, it looks like here you've got a maximum amount you're able to take out at this time, by the cost of
2 gold.
500 gold. 5 platinum.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that'll cost you 5 gold." And she takes 5 gold off the top, hands you 495 gold in bills.
Okay, how am I gonna store these on my person? Do any of us have holding things? No. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Stonks is-
standard bags and travel
Yeah.
satchels.
Yeah.
and
Can
that
I
kind of-
get a tiny coin purse and some string?
It's fair to say that
I'm gonna tie it inside my rib cage
okay.
because we got pickpocketed before, and I'm not. I will kill the next one.
Yeah, you can fasten your coin purse to the inside of your rib cage.
All right, cool.
You have a small worry of the bird acting up with that, but probably be fine, right?
It'll be
Sounded
fine.
like a
It's
swing.
my familiar, so
The small canary pecks at your hand as you're reaching down your throat to get the in one hand in just to fasten it to the rib cage, and you're like, "Stop it!"
mischievous bird.
Coin purse gonna be leather.
No.
All right, you got
Burlap.
495 gold in bills.
Cool. Well, that's what I needed to do. Thanks for the escort. Sports.
Yeah, I mean, there's a hit out on you now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, we'll be
I don't-
fine.
again, I'm not totally convinced they can kill you, but they can certainly
Yeah.
blow up the city trying.
I mean, I've died before. Not since, but before.
Right, but I assume that was when you had flesh to die from. With how does that work?
Ah,
I
As you
don't
guys are
know.
walking back out, you see some of the goons of Papa Thompson kind of hassling an older lady who looks like she's trying to peddle on the street something, and they're getting progressively more violent as she's kind of cussing them out and getting more problematic.
How, what is... Are we dealing with a Karen who is trying to sell necklaces on the corner, or are we dealing with 3 goons who are escalating a situation
Make
calm
a
woman?
make a insight or a perception check, the 3 of y'all.
I will go with perception.
It's gonna be a dirty 20 for me.
It's gonna be a 16 for me.
It's gonna be a 6 for me.
Sia, did you roll insight or perception?
Perception.
Okay, and Stonks, perception.
I rolled perception with a 16.
Okay, from what you can see, it's 3 obsidian dragonborn, dressed medium well, maybe low ranking grunts, and she appears to be maybe a down on her luck, of small means, maybe a witch of some kind. She has various like tucked away bits of bone and like she's got like on her back like a big bushel of plant of some kind, and she's got knuckle bones hanging off of a necklace, kind of real dirty. Her hair's kind of all over, and she's just kind of giving them the finger and starting to shove back and cussing at them. And so it is a certain amount of like, it appears that they just kind of told her to piss off, and she escalated.
Okay.
And now they're like, okay, well, we got to put our foot down now.
Stonks is okay with like leaving this be. I don't know how you two do-gooders are feeling.
I
Big stretch.
did sort of zone out when I was stretching just now. What's our read on the lady?
Ladies like oh, sorry, go ahead.
No,
You're
go
good.
ahead, Stonks. What you got?
Oh, ladies like a witchy type, who's kind of like selling like very like small little occult thing. She's got a crystal shop on the corner, and these 3 guys came up and were like, "Hey, you can't sell that here." And then she was like, "You can't tell me what to do." And now she's escalating the situation and trying to be a butt. And now she's getting a little physical, so they're getting more physical, and it'll come to a head with probably the witch absolutely ass blasting them, if I had to guess. I could turn her into a tortoise.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
That is always a strategy.
If she was in trouble, I was like, I'll turn her into a bird, and then she can fly away, and then in an hour she'll be normal again. Hopefully she's not flying around when she goes back to normal.
Oh no.
What's our decision? Also, yes to roll a d100.
Stonks is gonna. Oh, go ahead, Luna. Sorry.
So I don't really want it to escalate anymore.
I'm gonna glance
But-
around and see if there's a heckin', deputy or constable or somebody walking around.
You don't see, and now that you're looking, you don't see any deputies, and you haven't since you've stepped out.
They're all dead.
They're all busy.
Stonks is gonna like try and keep the group walking, and while we're going under his teeth, I guess, is gonna kind of be like, "We're doing a lot of stuff in town right now. Not time to make a ruckus. People get pushed around by goons all the time. Let's go."
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, it's not really our place to do anything about it anyway.
We got bigger fish to fry. We got a
Okay.
cat to nip.
As you guys are
Well, I don't know about that, but
as you guys are rounding a corner, Sia, you take one last look at the situation, and she goes to cast some sort of spell, and you watch as she is quickly interrupted, and her teeth are kicked in. All right.
I would like to contextualize this as if, because this is also kind of like if someone got into an altercation with three jabronis on the side of the road for selling something, and then pulled a gun, and then we felt bad for them getting their shit rocked. Because I feel like that's pretty equivalent for being like, oh, we're yin and han, and then
It's definitely a morally gray situation in this case. Because it's not like the cops are going over the line or anything like that. It's a bunch of goons. It's a
Yeah.
bunch of goons and Yeah.
For all we know, could be gang. She could be in a gang. Like,
They're all in a gang. You know where we are. We're the Reach, brother.
Don't
Yeah.
want. I know there's no bystanders right now because everyone's just randomly out where, but I don't want to cause a mess.
Hey, when she comes back in 30 episodes and she's like,
We didn't hear any of that.
we didn't hear none of that, bro.
damn. I said when she comes back in 30 episodes and she's all upset and she's like, I remember you from when you guys watched those Dragonborn beat me up. And then we have a new big bad, then I'll feel bad about it.
You know, maybe don't sell on the street corner. I don't know. Maybe
Yes,
don't
sir.
pick fights. You can't win.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
picking
Dodger.
your battles, lady. I don't know what to tell you.
You're a magic user. Get some range between you two.
Dodger, you have set up shop. You have the spider construct kind of like a frog on a dissection table, on a lab table, and you're just tinkering around. You're taking your time with it. Yester, you are a high energy individual. And you're pacing a little, and your foot's tapping.
His high heel boots making like a clink, clink, clink.
Oh, any spurs? I've been meaning to ask. On your plated high heels.
Yes, there are obviously.
Have to be.
Naturally.
Glorious.
There's like a double clink every time he walks. So are you just tinkering there? Is this all this is? Is that your job?
Oh, I mean, it's a little tinkering, little this, little that.
I see. You ever sell any? You sell to bounty hunters, right?
That's right.
You ever sell to an individuals known as the Desperados? Big bounty hunter group.
Now I usually sell to the individual.
Dodger, you would know that what you sell to individuals, yes, bounty hunters and the like. Most of your shipments go off to the Pride.
Other than the Pride.
Right,
The Pride, but like.
But the Pride
other than
doesn't
the
have a
Pride,
standing army, so it's possible that they might have at any given time leaned on a mercenary group.
Right, but what I'm saying is like I don't sell to this like I sell to the Pride and then I sell individually.
Right. So
Is
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying is you would know that it's possible the Pride might have put those bullets in a mercenary's hands to get some work done.
Right, but the question was, do I sell? And I do not. So.
Well, I'm trying to. You see, my daddy, he was the leader of the Desperados. And he hasn't come back for a little bit. Usually, he'd come and visit me and my mama, like occasionally. So it's kind of why I did this whole thing with Stonks. Stonks thinks I'm trying to help him get your book, but I couldn't give a rat's ass about that damn thing. I couldn't read it if I wanted. So, yeah. Damn. That's the lead gone.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's not real. I mean, you didn't kill him. Probably the Pride. Hopefully he's end up in a ditch. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to kill him myself. I'll have Stonks to bring him back as a skeleton, and then I'll kill him. It'll be revenge. It'll be a lovely little revenge story.
Well, I'd be happy to help you find him.
Yeah, just keep like an eye out. They're like pretty. He told me they were well known, so hopefully they turn up.
The Desperados are a mercenary group, roughly 400 strong, all on horseback. They get things done. They get paid, but no one's seen them in a hot minute.
Like the whole organization has kind of disappeared.
No one's had any sighting of them in a while.
Interesting.
Well, are you almost done with that damn spider? I need to make sure that Stonks hasn't decided to liquefy all of his assets except his NFTs. I got a funny feeling that those things are going down.
With a final flourish, Dodger, you succeed in befriending this little rewiring this little dude to the first person it imprints on now. It will serve as best as can.
I'm going to cast Mending on the audio device and just fix it up.
Okay. You put it all back together with Mending if you need to.
Just going to and wait for it to imprint on me.
It gets up, skitters, skitters, looking over the edge of the hand, and then it gets to your wrist, and then it follows the arm up to the face. Bing!
You're my little mate now. And just-
It goes on. Yeah, it on your head, where it kind of looks around.
All right, little buddy. What I want you to do is go back to the big three and spy on them for me.
It gets to the balcony and goes up, and you watch as the balcony's door is not locked.
He's probably gonna die, but you know, worth a shot, right?
I mean, yeah, hopefully. I mean, our alibi is if they're like, why'd you send that thing to spy on us? We're like, we don't know how it works.
We tried to return it to you. We got scared. We broke it. We fixed it. We tried to send it to you. We told it to go back to its master.
Seems like you have a faulty machine. You need to fix that. It seems like a
You got a warranty?
quirk?
Yes. Stonks invent warranties.
Warranties and insurance.
Yeah, insurance scheme.
I'm
Okay.
taking out life insurance policies on my friends and then turning them into skeletons.
Yes, sir, and Dodger both kind of jump a little bit as the door, as your backs are to the door to the rest of the Spitfire, because you're watching the balcony as it skitters away, and in walks Stonks, Sia, and Jean.
I was the bank.
I sold everything but my teas.
Son of a bitch. Not again.
Again.
That's right. That's right, Yester. We're starting over from scratch.
To the moon and back.
From scratch. Why would you do this?
I didn't actually.
Something Dogecoin, but it's Stonks coin. I don't know.
Stocks.
Oh my god.
Skelly crypto.
Sucks. Cryptocurrency is a dead meme because the currency went down between the time we conceptualized these characters. You can't do this.
Hail hydrate.
Ooh, I don't have any water.
Me neither. Pre-workout will do.
I have no liquids. But I have the money, so
All right, well we can go pay the cops to go and put pressure on the cat.
There was also a fire outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
was there a fire department?
That's why I didn't go looking for it.
Not that we saw, but
I'm gonna go out on the balcony and look and see if I can see the fire.
You go out, and you have to kind of lean over the edge, but you do see the column of smoke many blocks away.
I'm gonna summon my owl familiar. I'm gonna just be like send him out into the sky and be like, can you go spy on that shit for me? How far away is it? Is it like more than 300 meters?
Meters.
Feet. I mean, my apologies.
It is more than 300 feet, but you get 300 feet up, and you get some decent view. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Cool. The owl has advantage, so it's a flat roll.
Nice.
That is a 16.
16. A large crowd of people by what you believe to be the under construction train station. All clotted around that area, yelling, screaming, throwing Molotovs.
Oh, we got a bit of an attack on the rail station. If I was to guess, it'd probably be the cat.
We probably didn't even have to do anything with the cops. He's doing it already.
Oh boy.
would the cat be so blatant as to just all-out attack? He seemed to be remaining kind of subtle before.
We probably pissed him off so much that he was like, I need to make a statement. That just was an exclamation point.
Right, he was a bit of a bitch.
That was
Or-
his name, wasn't it?
Or he's being framed, and we can go make it look more like it was him.
I agree. Either way, this just looks bad for him, especially after all those
Mhm.
tips we gave the police yesterday. Let's go. Let's go check it out and see what's happening. Should we go check that out now? That seems like a time effective event, and then we should go maybe check out the warehouse.
Or it's trying to get us to go away from the warehouse. Who knows?
That's true. What do you think, Dodger? The warehouse is your deal.
Where is the warehouse located in relation to?
That's a perfect question. The warehouses in question are in the rail yard.
So it's like same
Yes,
same area.
Same area.
Okay.
Porque no los dos.
You breaking out that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Party sets out into the streets. Make your way to the lanes. Moving in between small alleyways and cramped roads. Eventually you start seeing a lot of people moving to and fro. Some people just trying to get away from it, some people curious, and others angry. Until soon you open up into this big expanse where you can see a line of deputies just kind of beating people back. But again, very understaffed. They're not getting rid of this crowd anytime soon. You do watch as you see standing up on a bench of some kind. You see what is his name? Sheriff Kyron. He looks around and gas. And a huge crowd of them start waving their eyes, and other people trying to put out the fire, and the crowd trying to stop them from putting out the fire, and the deputies trying to secure a position around the fire, keeping people away from it. The building itself, which is kind of train station-esque, with the two massive archways on the sides where the train would go in and out. It itself is on fire. It looked like it was a very nice train station.
Do the people in the crowd look like citizens, or do they look like gang members? Ooh.
Make a perception check.
Well, gang members are also citizens.
But
Yeah,
Open for
profile
everyone
this
or
crowd
just for
real
you,
quick,
Jester?
Offbeat.
Oh no.
Are they wearing the regalia of the fucking big three of the cat? Do they got little paw marks on them or something? Are they furries? That is going to be. Ooh, thank God for good rolls. That is a 19.
19. Okay. A lot of these are citizens. And you can see various members in plain clothes with a 19 kind of placed throughout the crowd, egging them on. You see little spells cast here and there, riling the people up, keeping the assault on. You don't know who they belong to, but
How
you
big
are aware
is
that this
area?
is being wielded. Maybe a football field.
How big's the football field?
100 yards.
300.
300
Or, yeah, it's
feet.
100 yards.
300 feet.
300 feet.
We could always just blow it up.
Or the fireball?
The innocents are being framed. They're being framed. We're good guys this episode, guys.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, so there's like a scattering of people spread out over across a 300-foot area. Where's like the biggest concentration of people? Like right in the middle?
Yeah, right in the middle. Just kind of ringed around the building itself. People are standing on the tracks, whatever they can do.
How many people could I get in a 30-foot cube?
In a 30-foot cube, if you were trying to be real toit, real focus on the closest, on the more packed masses. You could probably get 10 people.
How many people look like they're here?
Oh, hundreds. You don't know if this is an attack or if it's something that got out of hand. You do know that the big three have been wielding propaganda against the Pride, but trying to keep it from all-out riots as a shield against the Pride.
I'm trying to see if I can hit them with hypnotic pattern to get a bunch of them.
Take a nap.
That'd be a drop in the bucket.
Stop doing things.
That'd be a drop in the bucket.
Where's Sheriff Kyle Karen?
He's dead center. His back is to the fiery building, and he's looking out kind of in y'all's direction, kind of over the mass. He doesn't see you guys, but he's just barking orders, trying to get people to stand down. Clearly, whatever attempts he's tried so far have failed, and he's just like max stressed out, doesn't really know what to do. These are his people, and he's trying, and no guns have been fired at the people or anything like that, but you can see that they're getting desperate.
Is there any way to get close to, like, get into around the building?
Yeah, you can shove your way in. You also see that off to the right a ways is the beginning of the rail yard, and past that the warehouse buildings.
Okay. And warehouses don't seem to be in danger of being on fire in the near future. Like, is the fire spreading towards the warehouses?
The fire's not spreading, but there's plenty of people doing bad things. So that is a really smart thought to have. That there is a danger of other people, of people setting other things on fire.
And how far gone is the station at this point?
We're gonna say it's bloodied. It's about halfway through its hit points.
I'd like to push my way through.
Okay.
And like, what is the ground around it? It's like
packed earth.
Deserty, like. Okay, so.
Dirt.
So would I be able to mold earth that then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start using mold earth to move like all the dust to try to smother the fire.
Okay. So first make athletics as you start trying to shove your way through the mob.
How like deep is the mob in like
15
feet?
Maybe
More than
50,
30?
60 feet in every direction.
Okay, cool.
Rolled 15.
15. Yeah, you can easily start just kind of shoulder checking your way into this mob, moving people out of the way and stuff like that. While he's making his way through the mob, what's everyone else doing?
I would like to cast message to Sheriff Kyle Karen.
Okay.
And be like, "Hey, it stonks. What the fuck?"
He kind of looks up, starts looking around for you guys. Oh, he spots you with a 19. He locks eyes with the skeleton and goes, "Welcome to the jungle. What you doing? Help, maybe?"
Well, I cast again. I go, "Yeah, that's like what I'm trying to figure out. What happened?"
We don't know.
What do you
We managed to get here before most of the people showed up. But it's only getting worse and worse, and I'm refusing to let my boys off their leashes. They're a bloodthirsty sort.
I'm gonna cast message to him. I was gonna do this anyway. Be like, "It seems like in this crowd there are some problem makers. Only a couple. Most of these people are just innocent civilians who got a little riled up. It seems like there's been some spells being cast to keep the people angry. Give the description of the people who I saw casting spells in the crowd."
Okay. He takes this information and he starts noting the individuals, and he falls back a little bit, and he growls some orders, and some of the guards in kind of riot-esque gear start moving their way into the crowd. Two of them are pulled down by the mob, but one of them gets to their person, and he gets a hold of him and knocks him out, and just starts trying to drag him back towards the people. Seeing this, Yester, you watch as other members realize they've been had and start melting away into the crowd.
Can I cast hypnotic pattern upon like enough of like how many of them can I get in one?
You see
pattern?
2 of them close enough that they're yelling to each other to fall back, and you cast hypnotic pattern. What do they roll? What do we do?
I'm going to need wisdom saving throws. I'm going to give one of them a 10 on their save.
Okay.
So they just add their wisdom modifier to 10.
Okay. So that one failed. The other one succeeds with a 17.
Dang. Okay, well, the one who failed, they are... Well, it would get everybody in the area, so
Right.
I don't know how many that has got as well. DC 15. They are charmed through duration. While charmed, they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Okay. Many of the individuals within this area just including one of the provokers, one of the undercover gang members. The other one like gives him like a shove to wake him up, realizing it, and he just bails on him.
Did we get how I DC'd during the hypnotic pattern rolls? Did that succeed or did they do good?
He got one of them, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dodger, you break through the mob, and you start using mold earth to put out the fire, which is
So just out of my pack, like this, I flip some switches and a giant like crane arm comes out and just starts scooping the earth and flinging it
a crane catapult
onto the fire.
I love that. The fire begins dimming, and people begin roaring all the louder. But then, it seems that their will is starting to break.
Did we see any of the group like the ones that like slipped away? Are they running or are they like magically vanishing?
No, they're just kind of melting into the crowd.
Okay. What would in this desert region? What's like the big spooky flying creature
Dragon.
that patrols? Okay, not a dragon because I can't do that. Like beastie type, something that I have seen before that I could polymorph into that could like fly in. Like a bird of prey kind of thing, but make it your world.
Yeah. Vulture?
All right, screw it. Stonks becomes a form of vulture because
Okay.
Stonks wants to fly around above everybody.
Okay. A vulture ominously circles above.
A skeletal vulture? Can we do that, or do I have to have flesh?
I'm
I
gonna
think I
make.
have to have
I think
flesh,
you have to
yeah.
have flesh. You go from an undead to a beast.
So Stonks wants to like fly around above everybody, screaming in vulture the whole time, and trying to like watch where the bad boys try to dip out to, and maybe pick one and tail one.
Okay. You note some of them running off into the rail yard.
Okay. I'm gonna follow that
gonna-
group.
Okay.
Mosey over and scoop up the one that's collapsed.
Okay, make an athletics check as you move your way into the mob. Sia, what you up to?
19.
19. Yeah, easily. You move people out of the way. You get to the undercover gang member who's just kind of pretty lights. Wow.
Grab him by the front of the shirt and just drag him back.
I'm restrained. Stormflare.
Would she be able to tell if the fire Dodger's putting out is gonna go out or?
Eventually,
Okay.
assuming nothing else changes that.
Sia is gonna cast Gust of Wind into the crowd because it won't do damage, but it'll
Okay.
separate people.
We on a building currently?
Nope, you are on packed earth.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up as well, like as this is all happening, and start screaming to the crowd, like, everybody, listen! You've been hoaxed.
The immediate close people start looking towards you.
You've been had. You've been had your fingers, the fingers, you've been wrapped around the finger of an evil cat, a paw, you might even say, of some vagrant, misshapen, ugly, stray fur ball.
Yeah, fuck the bitch.
Yeah, fuck the bitch. Everybody, stop this madness. Right now.
The immediate people around you are like starting to rally to your call, and you realize they still intend aggression, but now you have a bit of sway with your auto 20 on persuasion.
Everybody look to me. Look at me. Look at me. These are not your adversaries right now. The train is not your adversary. Future progress, that is not your adversary. That is your ally. This is all a propaganda piece of bullshit led by a cat who can't help the fact that they are no longer needed, no longer necessary, no longer required in this life. You want to know what is required?
What?
Please. Fast. We need movement. And this fire that y'all have started is nothing more than a complete and an utter end to progress.
Yeah, put out the fire.
Put out the fire.
Put out the fire. And they'll start, and like 50 to 75 of these mobs of these mobbers just start trying to get through the mob and start trying to like move momentum towards that direction. You, Yester, are kind of caught up in it, and you're kind of being dragged into the mob. You are able to resist this if you want.
I'm gonna try and scramble on top and have people hold me like a king.
Okay. You find yourself on the back of a minotaur.
And I'm like, everybody say it with me. Fuck lucky bitch.
Fuck lucky bitch. Fuck lucky bitch. It devolves though into fuck like a bitch.
You got the spirit, everybody. Good work.
And the crowd starts turning on itself. And in that disarray, the deputies start being able to push back and restore order without having to resort to actual violence. You know, if you don't count the spray cans, it's bad.
No one died. That's what counts.
Dodger, you are soon joined by other members of the mob and a particularly large minotaur, has, whilst having Yester on his back, has somehow procured a water barrel and is like, fuck like a bitch, and he's just okay, it's not great, but it's not too bad. Manages to break the casket against a foundational bit of the fire. And the progress is becoming faster.
As the mob starts taking over, Dodger will kind of pull back because his arms are getting tired of cranking this catapult over and over and over again.
Okay.
And he'll head over to the warehouses.
Okay, you begin making your way to the rail yard.
I'll hop off the Minotaur and follow Dodger.
Okay. The Minotaur grabs you and turns you around and goes,
Yeah, fuck like a bitch, right?
Fuck you.
Yes to the bastard. My album coming soon.
He's like, hang on now. And then he kind of gets real close and tells you where he lives. And he looks at you and goes, ride me anytime, big boy. And he gets back to work.
My mom's the whore. I'm not. What a bitch, not again.
Wait, have I done this to you? Is this a theme I'm
No.
accidentally?
This happened yesterday before.
Okay. Jean and Sia, you part. Sia, you part. Jean, you've got the boyo. Sia, in the room you've made, you watch as Dodger starts making his way with Yester towards the railway. Jean, what do you've you've got the associate, and are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing with him?
How far away is the police station?
A good ways.
I'll move up to one of the deputies that doesn't seem to be too, one of the guys at the back that's still just kind of doing this. you
Yeah,
know?
there's an older gentleman who's kind of just quietly watching. He seems to be one of the more intelligent individuals, maybe a veteran of the department.
I'll walk up to him from the side and be like, "You got some cuffs? Let me see your cuffs." And I take him and I cuff the dude. And just face plant him on the ground, put one boot on his back. This is one of the rioters here.
Pretty lights. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, so don't let him skedaddle. He might not know much, but he might know something. I got other prior engagements. I can't take him all the way to the station.
I reckon. And he puts a foot on him. just kind of leans on him a little bit while he's keeping watch.
Move to join Dodger and Yester.
All right, see ya.
Since the crowd is already separated, I'm gonna drop concentration on the wind. And then I'm just gonna start heading towards where everyone else is gathering at.
Okay. The party begins making their way towards the rail yard. Stonks!
I'm a bird.
Make that perception check.
I'm gonna use my second portent, make it a 12 naturally, and vultures have 12 plus 3. So
Okay, 15. All right, I like it. With a 15, you see that there is a lot of motion. People scattering from the mob. The mob is going to be something that they will take a long time actually clearing out. So this will take a while. It seems that there are some individuals using the mob as a distraction. You can see people coming and going through various rail cars. Some of them are just doing petty vandalism. Others seem to be moving about with intent on one warehouse in particular. And you can see your party kind of converging together below you on the other side of the rail yard.
Okay. I'm gonna keep following one of the ones moving with intent until I'm like certain what warehouse he's going into.
Okay. It's the one on the left.
All right, that one.
Okay. All right. We're going to go to break there. And we'll pick up in the rail yard. Be right back, chat. Taco, tell them what you just told us.
Wait, about candy corn or
Yeah.
about me trying to die in a Jared jewelry?
Honestly, dealer's choice. Both is premium.
We asked you about candy corn because Taco fucks with candy corn heavy. I've been eating it all stream. That is all. It is one of the main 4 for 4 Wendy's.
Wendy's is like, I've got an idea. All right. The party.
Parties.
Bangers.
Walks into
Gathers
a
at the end of this rail yard. Stonks in the air as a vulture with flesh, trying not to think about it. When suddenly, okay, Dodger, an 18 just hits. A shot rings out, and you feel the jolt, and you look down, and then there's the pain of a sniper round in your shoulder. You take 3 damage.
Wow.
Oops. That wasn't as smooth as I intended.
I'm
it
not
to
gonna
be.
lie, you changed the music, and I thought I disconnected from call again.
It was supposed to be smoother than that.
Well, I'm gonna have to take care of that later. I will cast. I'll cast Mirror Image. So, reach into my pack and throw out these 3 little, just look like metal beads, and they kind of expand on little spider legs, and you just see images of me pop up around me and start doing the mirror.
Okay, let's roll for initiative.
I thought we were gonna do actual mirrors. I thought you were just gonna take out mirrors.
I wasn't gonna do that. We discussed this. You're right. I forgot. I pull a lever and mirrors come out, and it's just mirrors.
It's like go gadget mirror wings.
Thank you for catching that, because yeah, we had
I
discussed
got so
that.
excited, and then you were like beads. I was like, no.
This is what happens when a week passes by. I lose all memory of everything.
What's this initiative roll?
20.
Oh yeah, I should roll down.
I.
Oh my god, I crit.
Heck, best
my
roll
God.
all
Sorry, I
night.
laid it on you. Gave you the bad roll.
See ya. What is
I
that?
said that to the wrong person.
Not great.
Not great at all. Dodger with a 19. High rolls. Except for Sia.
I had high rolls last time. It's not great.
All right, Yester, Gene. Stonks, Yester. Who's got the higher dex?
Not
I have
me.
I have a +2 to dex.
I have a +0.
Okay. Music too loud?
I think it's good.
Do you guys want to know what the recommended serving size for candy corn is?
So like 5 pieces.
Yeah, 5, 3 to 5,
think
3 to
it's-
6 pieces.
A lot more than that, actually.
Luna's correct. It's 15.
That is so much sugar. Anyway,
Can someone eat 15 of them and not
110
vomit?
calories.
Just, jeez.
One piece at a time. So
Yep.
occasionally.
all right, one more thing I will say. You guys don't immediately ascertain where the sniper shot came from, implying that this sniper is concealed and has an eye locked on Dodger. Another sound that you've never heard before, and I'm going to do my best to replicate this sound. Please don't
I
judge
look
me.
forward to not hearing it.
Raid sirens. Right?
Yes. No.
Way
Bestial
off.
in nature. A lot of the individuals who were just kind of carving a penis into one of the rail cars goes shit, and like gets down, and like you watch as many of them scurry inside the various rail cars, a lot of which are open and scattered about kind of loosely. About 200 feet away is the 3 warehouse buildings, and in between all that is all these rail cars. Haphazardly left around. Up first, Yester. Behind you is
We hear like
the
we hear like sirens. Everybody's running.
no, those aren't actually. It was a bestial noise.
Oh, it's a beast noise. Okay.
Yeah.
And real
Like
quick,
in-
I missed it. Did you say that we have a general idea of, like, do I have a general idea of the direction of the sniper?
No.
Since he shot me from a direction.
Yeah, somewhere in front of you. So somewhere within the rail yard, or the 3 warehouses. You can use an action to make a perception check on your turn to get more information. Yeah. Yester is up first with Stonks
I
on
don't-
deck.
So I don't know where this is coming from necessarily. In that case,
Thank you, boys.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. I'm gonna keep making my way towards the rail house.
Okay.
I guess. How far away is it?
200 feet.
Okay.
Towards the warehouses?
Yeah.
About 200 feet.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself as an action, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to turn to Dodger. I'll be like, all right. I like your mirrors, but you can cast spells, right?
The second you turn to Dodger and start communicating with him, procs a held action. We're gonna roll to see if it hits one of your mirror images.
All right. It
Should
doesn't.
mine or Yester's?
Yes, yours. Damn it.
It doesn't hit a mirror image. Nope. I rolled too low. What's
All right, we're
the
good.
roll to hit?
The roll to hit is not super high. 14.
As I hear the shot ring out, I just quickly whip out my shield and like, pling, and it bounces off.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I need to get me one of those.
A shield? You don't have one?
What's your shield spell look like?
That wasn't the shield. That was just my shield. That didn't even hit my base AC.
Oh, can you whip out your shield as a reaction, bumping
I
up
have
your
it
AC?
all. That's just flavor. I have it always. Equipped.
Oh,
I
so
don't
it didn't
need
meet
that.
your AC. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's just for the funsies, for the hot points.
You're like,
Cool.
Yeah. And I give you the bonus. I give you bonus action inspiration. You have a D8.
Turn the music down a
And then
little
I'll
bit.
move forward 30 feet towards the warehouse.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Stonks with Dodger on deck.
Have we determined the location of the thing during my disconnect?
L
Of the
snipers?
sniper?
No.
No. Okay. Since all the turns happen simultaneously when the shot goes off at offbeat, I would like to use my action to make a perception check to see where that was.
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Vulture stats.
Ah, that's funny. It's the same thing as before. 12 plus 3 is 15.
15. You quickly look up as you hear the shot. One of the
I'm a bird.
windows. Sorry, you quickly scope over as the shot blares out. You see the muzzle flare in one of the windows of the center warehouse.
Stonks is going to vulture screech more and then start like dive bombing that window, like just tuck the wings and just
Okay.
but I don't know how far away I am because
If you're
prefer to not
choosing
get
to
there
tuck
this
the
turn.
wings and dive, you can fall 200 feet before anything else happens.
yeah, but I'll also take like the rollover damage onto Stonks and he's fragile.
Right.
So
I mean, could you
fly
dive in like last minute, like pull up kind of a thing with your movement speed?
I would say Stonks is not very familiar with the flesh of a vulture, so I would say probably not.
Okay.
Not consistently, for sure.
Okay.
Possible, maybe consistently. Not something I'm willing to gamble on.
Bonus action.
Bonus action, the bird.
Kaka. Got it. Dodger.
All right. So with that caca, can I now identify the sniper?
Yeah.
All right.
I like it. You see him dive bombing towards the center building. You put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, and it's like, is there like a window?
There's many windows. This one of them is a couple of them are open, but he's pointedly going towards one specific window. And drawing your attention to it, you do see a small glint of a sniper scope.
I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
So I just pull from the canister at my belt, and just the cloud of smoke goes up around me. I'm gonna pull my gun off my shoulder. I'm gonna take aim towards the window and pull a lever, and the barrel is going to extend into a sniper rifle.
Okay.
I'm gonna take aim at the window. Little, sight thing just comes out to the side.
It's just a monocle.
Yeah.
It's your reading glasses.
It's the
Stonks
monocle.
helped you buy it.
It's the monocle from Shiny Connor.
And I will shoot some Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay. Bifocals.
How far away is he?
About 200 feet.
We're that far away? I
Yeah.
thought we're closer.
To the warehouse
Oh, okay.
sniper? He's a
Oh.
sniper. He's gonna be far
Okay.
off.
Oh,
Any
okay, never mind.
teleportation spells, maybe?
No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to take all that back because I thought we were way closer.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast is only 120 feet. That was going to be very cool. However,
How far is your movement speed?
It's 30.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm loving this mix Offbeat. This was a recommendation from Offbeat.
Is this Borderlands?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Borderlands music slaps.
Bus says, go gadget sniper rifle.
I guess in that case, I'll dash forward.
Okay.
Is there anything between me and the window?
Yes, many rail
That I-
cars. Many
I'd be
many
able to-
rail
alright.
cars
So
that
I'll
you can
take
clamber into for the most part.
I'll take cover behind one of the rail cars
Okay.
after moving 60 feet up.
You pass by Yester and you take cover against a different rail car. Okay. A cat pounces on Yester and a cat pounces on Dodger. Multi-attack on Yester first. A pretty beefy looking cat just pounces out from one of the rail cars. Wow, a 20 and a 15 plus 4, so a 19 and a crit.
Well, let's first see. So for the 19,
If they, yeah.
19,
Oh right.
that's gonna. Wait, is it? I know mirror image is a 6 on one of them. Let me see something. I can get the spell up right here. Mirror image. 6 or higher. Okay, so the first one's gonna hit a mirror image.
Okay. It pounces through a mirror image and turns and tries to swipe again.
Second one's also gonna hit a mirror image.
Okay. Very good. You are down 2 mirror images. And it looks around and looks up at you and goes, looks up at one of you and goes,
We both hiss back.
Dodger. 2 swings on Dodger. Let's see if it hits a mirror image. First one misses. Second attack is a 23. 19
So the
plus
first-
4.
The first one. Oh, you said it missed.
Yeah,
Okay,
first one
so,
misses. The second one
alright.
we're rolling to see if we hit a mirror image.
15, so you hit the mirror image.
Okay. Swipes through the mirror image and looks befuddled. Gene.
Are these just like yoked up house cats, or are these
Seem
like,
to be.
like
The-
Bob?
he, like,
Okay. I just wanted to
Smashes
verify.
the mirror and it like crumbles and falls to the ground.
Nice.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna move up to the thing, the rail car
Okay.
on the way to the center building.
Okay.
Take cover behind one of those. Yeah.
Okay. You can see
And then
Yester
I assume I have to dash for
and
that.
Dodger. Not to get to Yester.
So. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just freaking stupid cat. Just
Roll to hit. Posture check. Thank you, Floxen.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Does a 25 hit?
Oh yeah.
Let's see what the Well, I guess we'll do damage on the first shot and then see what happens. It's a cat. All right, what the heck is my damage anyway? Okay, 2d8. All right. How does 8 damage sound? We'll
8
try for the
damage?
second shot.
Still alive. Should be dead. Isn't.
Oh, that is a natural 20
Oh!
Smite!
on that.
Smite!
Smite!
Wait, what do you mean should be dead but isn't?
Well, a normal house cat doesn't have anywhere close to 8 HP.
Oh, these are like actual cats? I thought they were. I just assumed
Nope,
they
they
were.
look they look like yoked out house cats.
Oh, okay.
Smite!
All right.
Smite!
All right.
Gene,
all right,
your first
okay.
shot should have killed it. It's like popping
Yeah,
womp rat.
that's really weird. They're no bigger than 2 meters
Reload
wide.
shotgun with malicious intent.
Yeah.
Malicious intent.
Let's see. Which one of these here smites do I
Smitten.
want?
Did you guys know that like when you're in love with someone and you say you're smitten, that is actually the past tense of smite. I looked
Cupid
it
is a
up.
paladin.
You've been smitten with what? Holy righteous fury.
You have the love. You have the horny. You're welcome. My work here is done.
We'll tack on a nice little searing smite, I think.
Oh God! All right.
Nope, that's never mind. I have to do my class smite. Because
Divine
that is
smite.
a precast. Yeah, divine smite. What the heck?
Smitten that
is
kitten.
The stats on that. It will be smitten. Smote even.
The lucky
Smote
smitten
its
kitten.
ruin upon the rail car side. He's making the
Speaking
joke. Oh,
of,
there we go.
Yes,
No.
Rocco.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah. All right. I like this. All right. Where's some more d8s? First time I've gotten to smite.
Ooh, first smite.
Really?
Yeah, first smite.
Love it. First smite.
And a crit?
It just hadn't worked out that way yet. All right, so we're gonna start with 12, and then we're gonna add. We're doing up to 20. 29
29.
plus 5, so 34
34
smite
total.
damage.
All right, you split that cat down the center, and it just peels outwards, and like the back half of it is still one piece, and it's just and it crumples down, and then forms into a person in death.
Well, at least I didn't just blow a cat to hell.
All right.
Maybe would have felt bad about that.
Is that your turn, Gene?
Yeah. Actually, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit. I'm gonna catch that the non-cat human in the eye, and just let him know that he's next with the Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. Hexblade's Curse.
I
Very
will
good.
try again.
Very good. All right. All right. You hear the strange bestial noise again from somewhere over by the warehouses. You hear small paws moving around on top of rail cars. Sia. Sia, you see 1, 2, 3 more assumedly weir cats looking around on top of a couple of rail cars and jumping and leaping between rail cars and moving in on the party's position. Okay. Who's not behind cover? Sia and Stonks, I believe.
Bird. Yes.
The one that the sniper you're diving towards looks up, quickly reloads, and aims up at you. Pops a shot. Crit fail. His gun misfires, and it breaks, the back of it blowing out, and he's gonna take some damage. Ooh, he takes a lot of damage. Okay. The misfire causes 13 fire damage. And you see him recoil backwards out of sight into the room. Sia. You hear the shot. And you feel like that one's for you. With a 22 to hit, a different sniper. You take 4 damage right through the arm.
Not cool.
Sia's turn.
Can I roll like a perception check to see if I?
It would
tell where that
cost
came
your
from?
action.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be a 17.
17. All right. There are 2 other snipers. There's one in every warehouse on the top floor. Looking through windows. That's your action?
Yeah. How far are all the warehouses the same distance as the one?
Yeah,
First
they're all
one.
next to each other. On the other side of the
Okay.
rail yard.
2 questions. Is there anyone within 10 feet of me?
If you move up, you can be by Jean and Yester.
Okay, I don't want to be by anyone. And secondly, the bullets that Dodger gave me, can they work with a rifle or is it just
Mhm.
pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just universal.
I'm not
Like-
gonna split hairs over
Okay.
crossbow bolts versus arrows. Same argument for
If it
Ammo.
mattered, then he would have given you enough for either.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to quicken spell Thunderstep
Thunder step. Okay.
and teleport towards one of the, say, the one that shot at me.
Okay. How far can you teleport?
90 feet.
Okay, you get halfway across the rail yard with that.
And then I'm gonna use my speed.
Real quick,
I'll
you boom 30 feet with a concussion, a concussive sound, and you see an individual, low brim hat, long black dusters on top of a claw foot. This is a creature you have never seen before. Best way to explain it is a dinosaur.
With the wide brimmed hat.
No, the dude
Where is
on
that?
the dinosaur.
Oh,
He's
okay.
riding it like a steed.
I was like, did you just put Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run in this?
An individual on a velociraptor-looking steed. It's got the 2 feet and the tiny little grabby hands. Almost a beak-like snoot with a long, powerful-looking tail. Reins in one hand and some kind of casting focus, spell focus in the other hand. And he's looking around, and boom, you show up, and he whips his head towards you. You can see him through the rail car you are taking cover behind.
So he's relatively close to me.
Yeah, about 10 feet, but there's a rail car in the way.
Okay, so I don't like that thing is there, but the sniper probably noticed.
I think
By that
everyone
loud
everyone
thunder.
noticed. It's a loud blast of a teleport.
So Sia's just gonna run all her movement speed, which is 30 feet, and then just kind of like drop down as she comes to the end into like onto her knee and whip out her rifle
Okay.
and load. I'm gonna action surge, whip out a rifle, and use one of the lightning bullets.
Okay, you take aim. So you've got the middle warehouse, the sniper there, Stonks is diving towards. There is a misfire, and he's kind of out of commission. But on both buildings, right and left, both warehouses, there are snipers in the windows. 3 snipers total, 1 is out of commission.
I'll just shoot the left one.
Okay, you load in one of these lightning rounds and take aim.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll your damage. Add an additional 2d6 lightning damage.
Okay. It's gonna be 16 piercing and 7 lightning.
Nice, he's dead. And that's the building you want to get into. All right. Stonks.
Offbeat goes before me.
Yeah.
Goes Yester Stonks.
Oh no, I'm not done. Oh, sorry, Stonks. The rightmost sniper sees you, leans out, and tries to take a shot at you.
Bird.
Bird. 15 to hit.
Oh, I'll tell you what, brother. That's gonna hit my AC of 10.
Vulture boy takes. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 12 piercing damage.
All right, Stonks, midair. Reverts to skeleton. Thank God.
Okay. That means you're falling.
Yeah. How high up was I?
Well, if you were diving towards the 3rd floor window, you're a little above that, so we're gonna say 40 feet. Seem fair?
Yeah. Am I falling straight down or am I carrying towards the window?
That's a great question. I would say the impact of the bullet means you're falling straight down.
Okay, cool.
I will allow you to make a dex save to try to grab onto the lip of the window you're diving towards.
Yeah. Fucking nat 20, lick my butthole.
You got it.
I mean, if you ask.
You take a single d6 of damage. As you feel a pain that doesn't make any sense at all of your shoulder being torqued all funny like as you grab onto the lip of the windowsill and you take 2 damage.
Alright,
but you've got it.
That went way better than it should have.
Yeah. And that's that sniper. Yester, with Stonks on deck.
Okay. Sia went to a different building than the one that Dodger and I are currently heading
Sia
towards.
went farther ahead into the rail yard, and is roughly, I believe, about 40 feet from you,
Okay.
towards the warehouses. There are many cats prowling about. One dead one right in front of you. Jean has just blown it to hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many of these cats can I see?
What's your passive perception?
10.
10. You can see one, and you're in the rail car. You're up against the rail car taking cover. You kind of lean out, and you can see one of them on top of a rail car looking at you going,
Okay. I only have a lot of single target.
You can also see Dodger a little farther ahead with another cat on him. He is taking cover against a rail car as well.
I'm gonna move forward 30 feet towards Sia and see if I can get a better view of everything.
Towards Sia. As you do, the cat on top of the rail car pounces on you.
All right.
It misses you completely.
Well, first let's see if it hits a mirror image.
It would have missed the mirror image, so that's a free
Okay,
mirror
well,
image.
it does target the mirror image and it misses it, so
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right, it used its reaction, so there's no opportunity attack, so I'm just gonna keep running.
Keep on running. It's like.
All right, now that I'm in a new vantage point, how many can I see?
Okay, you can see three of them, including the one behind you. You just walked past. There's 2 more. Closing in on now Sia's location.
Okay.
One's within 10 feet of you. The other is in 25.
Oh, cool. So if there's one within 10 feet and one within 25 feet of me, so I can still only see the 2?
And the
Or
one
is it
behind
six?
you.
Okay.
We're gonna call that 5 feet.
Well, I can hit them all with slow. I'm going to...
Slow
I'm going to use my bonus action and target the one by Sia
Okay.
and say... I don't know. You been spayed yet or something? That's a cheeky -4 on its next save.
Okay.
I'm going to now, Yester's going to cast slow, And once again, an orgasmic saxophone rings out from his fiddle. I need wisdom saves from all the cats, please.
All three?
Yes. -4 minus 4 from one of them. Yeah, I don't know what their wisdom saves are, so I'll just.
Okay. We've got an 18, a deducted down to 14, and a 1.
All right, 2 of them fail.
Okay.
They are afflicted with slow. Just to remind you, their speed is halved, -2 penalty to AC and dex saves. Can't use reactions. On turn, can either use an action or bonus action, not both. Regardless of abilities or magic items, can't make more than 1 attack each turn. If it casts a spell, it's got to roll above an 11. It gets to make the saving throw at the end of its turns.
Okay. I like it.
And that's my turn. Pass.
Okay. Stonks.
Okay.
Hanging on.
I would like to
Oh, sorry. You're hanging on. I cut you off. Go
Oh,
on.
I thought you were telling me to wait. I would like to pull myself into the window.
You can see the dude recoiling. He's bleeding from all of the muzzle flash. The side of his head is badly burned, and he's oozing blood. And he's got the ruined thing. And he looks up at you, pulls a knife.
How far away are my friends from the buildings? Like how long and like
The
how many turns
closest
are they
one
gonna have to
is
spend?
Sia, and she is 110 feet. Yester is then Yester, then Dodger, then Gene.
Okay, how far away am I from the window of one of the other snipers?
Oh,
there was-
okay. It's a warehouse building directly next to it. Is the other 2 warehouses. We're gonna say 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy.
Okay.
I would like to extend. Stonks is going to take off a glove and point a bony finger gun towards the window that one of the other snipers is at.
Okay,
He's
you
kinda
can see the one that was leaning out and took a shot at you.
Yeah, and I'm going to cast Fireball on his window.
Okay. He's gonna make a dex save.
Save is 16.
Oh, he fails with a 3
All right,
plus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my 8? There it is. 8d6. That one flew away. I need another d6. 2. Okay. 11, 12, 15, 17, 19, 20, 23 points of fire damage to that boy.
Yeah, he's gone.
Kablamo!
Okay.
And then
You watch as the detonation takes out not only him because he's in the center of it, but that whole chunk of building just explodes outwards.
So am I in this, like, so there's 3 warehouses, right? There's a left, a middle, and a right.
You're in the center
Am I in
one.
I'm in the center one.
And you just popped the one that is on the right from the party's perspective. The one you want to get to, the one that Dodger is interested in, is the one on the left.
Okay, cool. Let me do some quick maths. Yeah, cool. Stonks is gonna throw himself out the window.
Okay, that's 30 feet of falling damage.
Yup.
Okay.
It's 3d6.
Wait, how far
'Cause-
away are you?
From you,
I'm far
about
away from you
120
guys.
feet, 130.
Yeah, my line of thinking is Stonks loses a melee 1v1 against this guy. I just killed the sniper that would have line of sight on me between these 2 buildings. Everything else is out fighting you guys. So I'd rather just get away from that dude, and I don't have snipers that can see me from here. So just
Oh no, I was just hoping I could hit you with a feather fall.
You take 15 falling damage. I rolled 3 5s.
flip off average, but that's fine.
I need the bones falling apart audio from like Paper Mario when you
I
kill
need
the
the
bone
Minecraft
Koopas.
skeleton getting hit.
Yeah, or that. Yeah.
Okay.
What was that offbeat? We couldn't hear you.
I was just saying dry bones.
Cool. And if I have any movement left, because I've just been falling, I just
Yeah.
fell. I'm gonna scurry towards my friends.
You got half movement because prone as you hit the
Oh, yeah.
ground.
Stand up. All right. Take cover.
You
Get
stand up,
behind the
and
box.
as you start moving towards your friends, you see the individual with the spellcasting focus on the Velociraptor. He's looking
That
up
was
at where the
cool.
fireball was, wide-eyed. You can't see his face. He's got a handkerchief up and a low hat, but you can see his eyes kind of wide. He seems to be a fire genasi and has the smoldering coals for eyes, kind of smoke kind of trailing off of the sides of his eyes, veins of red.
I take note of the animal that he is riding,
Okay.
because I'm going to turn into it later.
Challenge rating of 1. I think it's possible, yeah. He's a beast. Okay.
Alright, I'm done.
That's Stonks. Dodger. There's a cat in front of you.
And like what else? Like
Okay, so you're hunkered down within a rail car, taking cover. Cat in front of you. You can see Yester, and Jean is a bit behind you a ways. Yester has moved up. You know that Sia's up there somewhere. You can't see her. And you can see 2 cats near Yester.
and that's not including the one next to me. So
Correct.
there's 1 and then 2. And which one is in human, like the human form? Is that one already dead?
That one's already dead.
Okay. Let's see.
And you actually wouldn't have seen that. So you still think these are just cats.
Okay.
Real mean cats. Kind of swole.
How? So they're just regular sized cats.
Yeah.
But on like steroids.
Yeah, they're kind of swole. They're kind of yoked.
Time to just pick it up and throw it. Okay, you some cat. But this is a D&D game, so I'm gonna shoot it in the face. All right. Eldritch Blast.
Blast. Have you spirit shouted?
He has.
Yeah, I did that last turn. Yeah. 14 plus 7, 21, and a 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Spirit Shard gives the D8. Okay.
Yeah. Necrotic or cold or radiant, your choice.
We'll do radiant.
Okay.
I need to separate those damage types. 19 force damage. Oh, and you just said I don't have to. 29 damage.
It dies. And reverts to its human form.
Yeah, I'll action surge and hit him again.
Okay.
You really ought to see a doctor, mate.
He's dead. He's dead.
I thought it was like polymorph type deal that it reverts to its original
God,
form
yeah,
and
that's my
still
bad.
there. Okay.
It is a weird cat.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. It was like
Is that
phase
hold
2
for the one that I got too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I thought, okay, yeah, I was under the exact same impression.
That it was still up.
Yeah, just like polymorph.
Nope.
Which is why I hexblade cursed a corpse, apparently.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. My bad.
I'll just take that back because that's not a thing. I don't think.
You can't hexblades curse an
Yeah,
object, and corpses are objects.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Okay. Oh, take that back.
Then in that case, how far away is? Do I see Boyo on?
No,
Dinosaur. Okay.
you do not.
How far away is that from me?
About 60 feet, I believe.
Have either of the cats fighting with Offbeat taken damage?
I don't think so. Offbeat?
nope.
Okay.
They've been slowed.
They have been slowed, so their AC is lessened and a whole bunch of jazz.
Then I'll action surge and I'll pick off one of those,
Okay.
or attempt to, I should say.
-2 to their AC.
Oh, bet. Holy crap! Same rolls. 21 and
Wow. Was it
24.
24. Both hit.
26 damage.
26 damage. You kill yourself a weircat.
Nice.
Ah! There's a weird cat!
And then I'll use my movement to go up 30 feet to the next car for cover.
Okay. You connect with Yester.
Oh, howdy.
Gene. You can see Dodger and Yester before you, surrounded by 2 weircats, one of which is slowed, and past that you can't see.
All right. I'll look at the one that's slowed.
Okay.
X-Blade. Browse again. And then run up and shoot it at it twice.
Okay.
Okay. All right. First shot is gonna be 26 to hit,
26 hits.
and it's gonna be 16 damage. I'll fire again. Gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Much better. All right, that's gonna be another 20 or 22 damage.
Is dead.
Excellent. Yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
Stormflare. A weird cat pounces from behind, and while it's in the air, it turns into a human, pulls a knife, and tries to sneak attack you from behind.
Wait, that's the one that failed the slow, so it should
Nope.
be dead.
2 of the 3 are slowed. And the one who has not been slowed is the one that's still alive.
Okay, so there was one that was near Sia that is dead though.
Yes.
Okay, I was
Yes.
checking.
There were 2 that were moving on him.
Okay.
All right, let's see if it hits.
Can I silvery barb that
I don't.
as a reaction?
Can she? I think she
Yeah,
can.
attacks.
Did
Yeah.
you attack hit? Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
That's
Put it
good
on
because
the
that's a crit.
Dino dude.
Yeah, okay. Which makes them having disadvantage against you.
Makes
No,
them have
that-
advantage.
Makes them
Yeah,
have
you
advantage.
give advantage to a creature when you
Thank you.
silver barbs.
So
So
who
you
would
would
you
wanna
like to
put it
give
on-
advantage to?
You can choose yourself.
Okay, to give it to myself.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I roll again. That's cocked. Okay. Does not manage to hit you. You see this mean-looking knife come whipping out past you, as you weave and silvery barbs him. The crit disappearing, and the actual form missing you entirely, with a strange boiling blade. It would have been bad. It would have been bad. But it misses you. The clawfoot pounces forward towards you. It leaps up onto the top of the rail car that you're hiding behind, and then it pounces down onto you. You need a DC 11 strength save, or be knocked prone.
14.
Okay, you're good. You managed to wheel yourself out of the way. You're just bobbing and weaving over here, and it's going to try to take a bite out of you. See, his AC is 12 and or 14.
Because you don't have me in German right now.
Okay. Both claws hit you. It's a total of 18 damage.
Ow.
And then it's going to look up at Yester. And it goes. And a Yoshi tongue whips out and and you see this barbed thing come flying out. And I don't think hits you with a 11 to hit.
Harry!
And you see it latch onto the side of the rail car, and it rips off a chunk of the metal.
Nasty.
Okay, that brings us to our final sniper. Yes, sir, are you undercover? Or did you move up?
I moved out.
Okay. Everyone's undercover. The sniper holds an action. Which brings us...
I'm not undercover. I moved out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You moved out. He's gonna try to take a shot at you.
Oh, I have to see if this hits a mirror image.
Oh, yes, thank you. First, let me see if I actually rolled a hit successfully.
It does not hit a mirror image.
Okay.
It hit me.
It's a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit. After parrying the tongue, the shield whips around. And
Nice. Okay.
Well-armored boy.
See ya. Your turn. With Yester on deck. Go ahead, Stonks.
I was gonna say Yester's just holding his shield up and spinning in a circle.
Unblockable attack.
Where is everyone else?
Yester is close by at hand. Gene Stonks is also close by, but on the other side of the dino and the rail car. And then Gene and Dodger are a little farther back from Yester.
Scheme.
Oh, I got a plan, brother.
Plot thickens. Do you need someone saving throws debuffed?
No.
Oh boy.
Yester is going full helicopter arms. Parry this, you filthy casual.
I am going to quick and spell Thunderstep again.
Okay. Boom.
And I'm only gonna go like 60 feet away from the people that are surrounding me right now.
Okay. Back towards the party.
Yeah.
You land in between Yester, Dodger, and Gene.
The two that were near me need to make a con save.
Okay.
And then using
you're good. That would be the assassin, the dino, and the dino's rider. So that's actually 3. It's terrible on all 3 accounts. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, the dino fails with a 6. Rahadin fails with I assume fails with a 9.
Yeah.
And the Werecat fails with a 5.
Yeah, they all fail. They're gonna take 16 thunder damage each, plus an extra 3 thunder damage each because of my special Heart of the Storm feature.
16 plus what?
Plus 3.
Okay.
So 19 for all of them.
Okay. Werecat's dead. the Clawfoot is dead.
Dang it! I wanted to make it a pet.
Oh, Rahadin is which is the rider, is barely miffed. And
Well-
go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say I was gonna use my action and try to shoot him
Take a shot.
with another lightning arrow. Not
Whoa.
arrow. Bullet.
Which does an additional 2d6 lightning.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
All right.
You watch as he weaves. So he like moves his head quickly to the side, and there's a hole in his hat, and the light shines in his eyes, and he red eyes flaring.
Oh no.
I'm just picturing the assassin dude from the end of Boba Fett now.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Yester with Stonks on deck.
Is this a humanoid?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna say you probably need some eye drops for those, and I'm going to kind of what's my unsettling words? That is a -7 from his next save.
Goddamn.
And I cast with my fiddle. I play like a quick jaunty little tune, and these strings of like an instrument rip up from the earth and attempt to wrap and bind him. I need a wisdom saving throw.
With a -7 to said wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty bad. That is that's a 5 -7. You got a -2.
Oh, cool. He is afflicted with paralysis as I've cast Hold Person.
He turns to look at you and then just locks eyes and stops moving.
All right, wail on him.
All right. That's Yester. Stonks with Dodger on deck.
So, from Stonks' point of view, there was a dude riding a dinosaur who jumped up on a train car and then jumped down to kill Sia.
Mm-hmm.
Stonks is wanting a dino fight, is gonna burn his last 4th level spell slot and cast Polymorph once again and become a T-Rex.
Oh, you have never seen dinosaurs before. This is the first time you've ever seen a dino.
Dinosaurs before?
This is the first time you've seen a dino.
Have you ever read about dinosaurs?
Does it say anything in this?
This is a new thing.
Have I seen really big crabs?
Crabs? Sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, I will turn into a giant, huge crab.
Okay.
Which is just as good. Or sorry, I said it wrong. Huge, giant crab.
Oh.
Which I was actually looking for something closer to bones, but you put a dinosaur in front of me and I wanted a Jurassic Park moment, but you robbed me of that, so now I will be a crab.
Okay. Carapace. It's like bones on the outside.
Yeah, so I will turn into a huge beast
Okay.
of crab and scuttle 30 feet towards wherever this guy is.
Guys, you're all sitting there in the middle of the fight, and then you watch a huge crab come over the rail car and down next to Rahadin.
Stonks, the great carcinization hasn't happened yet. It's not become crab yet.
I pinch my pinchers vaguely. All right, that's all I got.
Okay. That was Stonks. Dodger. You can move enough so that you can get line of sight.
We'll do so. It's only insta-crit for melee, correct? For paralyzed?
Nope, within 5 feet.
That's right.
Okay. I'm not that close though, right? 30 feet of movement.
Doesn't
get me that close.
I don't think so. Sorry.
You moved up to be beside me, did you not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then-
Sorry, I thought you were with Gene. Yeah, you can.
No.
Okay. So then I will do me a shooting.
You level at his face.
It's like gun that was a rifle morphs into shotgun mode.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on all your attack rolls. Sayonara. So long.
He's got a lot of hit points.
Well, hopefully we can chew through him.
Yeah, hopefully he can last until I get there. I'm looking forward to that.
Gene is on deck.
There's a crit.
Oh God.
He already had a crit. It's already critting. It doesn't matter.
Right. And does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
Don't forget you have advantage, which you can add on damage rolls as well if you want.
Wait, what?
You can add not advantage, my bardic inspiration. You can add them on damage rolls. So you can use them, and if you add them to the damage.
Do I get to double them because it's a crit?
Yep.
Rahadin has so far been dealt a total of 19 damage from Sia. While he's doing that, Sia, you appear near Gene. Gene, you watch as a lightning strike concussive blast goes off, and there's Stormflare.
You good?
Would a fire genasi have vulnerability to cold, do you think?
Once you've cast Spirit Shroud, it maintains the damage unless you cast it again. Sadly.
Okay. Use. And do I need to separate damage for Radiant?
Nope. Alexandria says, Jake's so excited.
66 damage.
Pat says it's like a super crit. 66 damage.
Big damage.
He's still on his feet.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to Hexblade's curse him first.
Well, I've already burned mine on a cat.
So, how does he look? He's still on his feet, but does he look?
He's just past bloodied.
I'll put it on him anyway.
Okay. You throw Hexblade's curse on him. Gene.
All right. So how far away is he?
You can get to him and see him, but I don't think you can get right to him. Like up on him.
Far away.
Can I do one more thing I forgot that
Sure.
I could do? Yes, you're nearby too, is what, right? Are you within 5 feet? Are you?
Yeah, yes,
I'm
you're
not
close at hand. Not within 5 feet though.
Not
Are you within 5 feet of me?
I don't think so.
Nah, probably not.
He ran up to get within melee range.
Okay. I wanted Jesse down. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Gene, you're about 45 feet away.
Okay. Easy peasy. I'll reach into my bag and pull out a little capsule, put it into my armor, and give it a twist. And you see like steam start to flow down from below my duster
Okay.
as I cast Expeditious Retreat and then dash over with my bonus action. I think that works. And then I'll shoot him.
Okay.
From
So
within the 5 feet.
Dodger, boom, right to the face, and from this guy's line of sight, rounding the corner, lightning fast as another one of these bastards with a gun.
Damn shotguns.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Excellent. Let me see what the second shot's gonna be. Okay, I rolled a 16 and then a 17. So, so how about a 26 to hit?
That'll hit.
Cool. And I'm a
Double those dice is a crit. I just like reminding that it's a crit.
Oh, right, it is a crit.
Yes, it's a crit.
He was just like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? What are you talking about?
How many freaking I definitely know how to play this class already. How many freaking smites can I do?
All of them.
I mean,
3 per day, right?
as many spell slots as you got.
Are you just a
Oh,
paladin?
right, it
or
does
are you
cost spell. Yeah. Let's
Are you
go.
just
All right.
Yeah, just use a spell slot. Basically, however many
Just-
spell slots you spend, you add
just-
an extra D8, an extra like D8 plus 1. So it's like first level slots 2d8, second level
I'm a
slots
bird.
3d8.
Just
All
do
right,
Big
so I'm-
Daddy max spell slot. Like, go for it.
Yeah, all right. So, I'm gonna roll that digitally. I don't have 10d8. Actually,
Do we want to talk to him before we explode him?
it's not gonna work. The shotgun is loaded.
I don't know if you can pull your punch with ranged melee attacks, can you?
With the
Ranged melee?
ranged melee.
Sorry, ranged physical attacks.
Guns?
Ranged attacks? No.
Okay.
Ranged weapon attacks you cannot declare non-lethal. You can
Shotgun
only
blast is
declare
a shotgun blast.
The only thing you can declare non-lethal with is melee weapon attacks.
Running like the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh my god, okay.
But not this man.
Get back in there, Tyr.
Okay. So that's
God, I
gonna
love
be
this group.
97 damage.
All right. How do you
There
want
it
to do
is.
this?
I'm just gonna like straightforward run up, just put it right in his sternum and spread him on the car behind.
Big ol' hole in his guts.
Well, yeah,
Like I
first
s-
shot goes, it just caves his chest in. Second shot splatters him against the...
It stonks. You round the corner as a hermit crab.
And just get blasted with gore.
And just before he falls, Dodger's gonna take his hat and just put it on his head.
Okay, yeah. So there's this moment of as the smoldering
that's a nice
eyes
hat.
go out, it's still standing there, and then you reach for the hat, and right as you lift it, the top half of him folds over backwards and crumples to the floor. The two legs still just standing there, and you don the hat.
I
And-
drop concentration on hold person and the body goes limp.
Okay. You all kind of look at each other for a moment.
crab?
Ah, it's just stonks. He does this sometimes. Don't just try to ignore it.
Hey, I honestly thought that a skeleton person couldn't get any weirder, but
One
I'm
of
clearly
my-
wrong.
One of my pincers is gonna try and gingerly pick up Gene.
As you go to pick up Gene.
Enhance me,
Yes, sir.
crustacean.
Yes, sir. You have a moment of like, I'm forgetting something. And then the sniper crits on you. Roll to see if it hits one of your mirror images.
It does. Fuck you. Oh yeah, a dumb bitch.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. 22 piercing damage. You still up?
It hit a mirror
Mirror-
image.
Hit
a
Oh,
mirror
it did
image.
hear a mirror image. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's why I
the
said. That's
trash
why I
talk.
called him a. That's why I called him a
I thought
dumb
you were
bitch.
just like, damn you, Beth. All right.
No, that's why.
One of your mirror images goes out with extreme expedience. And you all look as the sniper fades into that last warehouse. And that's where we'll pick up next episode of you guys storming this warehouse. Looking for answers. I'm SirFeffers, chat. Thank you for being here. We got a crab in the house. It's a good time. Tune in on Saturday. Offbeat and Small Bird Lexi. They are playing a level 20 campaign in the Astral Current. And tune in Tuesdays for Terraform. Fantastic crew over there. Yeah, hit up the Discord and of course the YouTube channel if you want to get caught up on previous campaigns, the summer series, or maybe the previous episodes of these campaigns having just started. This has been episode 3 of Windfall. Lucky. Stick around, we're going to be doing a raid. Also, real quick, we have a looking for games section in the Discord. Previously, other DMs have been utilizing that for looking for players for various games. Recently, Good Grief George was getting an Avatar series together, and I gave a shout out. Some people use the Discord looking for games. It's a fantastic way to get plugged in if you're looking to play some tabletop games or maybe some other games like Valorant and the like. Let me throw it over to Stonks.
Hi. Stonks is crab. I really wanted to have a dinosaur fight with the dinosaur, but it died so fast. That's about all Stonks has. Stonks has the intelligence of a giant crab, which is a 1. So head empty, no thoughts, only skitter, only click noises, only pick up tiny Gene Man. How large? How big is huge? That's what, 20 feet on a side?
15 feet.
It's
3x3.
almost as big as the rail car.
3x3.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a 3x3 roughly. A gargantuan creature is like it would be a 20 foot, which would be 4x4.
Yeah. Okay. Stonks is gonna be a crab for as long as he can. And just carry you guys to the warehouse. That's about it. He's a man of simple pleasures today. Dodger, go for it.
CritFailJake, you find me on TikTok and Instagram, and Dodger got a nice fancy hat. And he's pleased about it. He would have liked to try to get some answers from Boyo on his dinosaur, and he also would have liked to try to make the dinosaur his friend, to ride the dinosaur. But he's got a spider friend, and you can't win them all, so he's happy with what he's got. Offbeat.
What up? I'm Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and all places where Offbeats can be found. Yesterday had a good day. He managed to he had a rousing speech with his passive 20 persuasion, always, all times.
Bonkers.
Minimum 20, I should say.
Bonkers.
And he slowed down some cats. Didn't get hit once. Just absolutely danced around these shots.
I got excited. I thought we were gonna end on you just getting domed and crumpling.
20 damage isn't even enough to get.
Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't have
Yester.
track of what everyone was exactly at on hit points. I know Sia had taken some hits and a few others.
Yester is absolutely untouchable this time, so he's great. He's feeling like hot shit. That's how he's feeling. Gene.
What can I say? Did the shotgun this time. Got to shotgun real good. Though that last shot was probably a little bit more damage than it should have been, because I misplayed a bit. But it would have been 60 plus anyway. So rolled a couple extra d8s there. Wasn't too crazy. Yeah. Cool deal.
A tasty opener for this dungeon.
Luna hasn't gone.
I apologize for ruining all of your dino dreams.
You're good.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because Jeff didn't let me turn into a dinosaur anyways. So
I would have allowed you to turn into one of the clawfoots.
yeah, but
Having
like
just seen it.
CR1 versus CR8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Stonks has seen a T-Rex in an NFT.
As his
No,
entire
That's nice.
NFT line is
That's
just
nice.
dinosaurs. They're all just dinosaurs.
I
Well,
am a Stegosaurus. Sorry.
yeah. Sia was loud. Wrecked some things that felt good. Still a little not cool with the fact that the cricket feather dude wanted Stonks dead because he had more money than him. But
That's the reason he put forth, yes.
that's what he's claiming.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sus.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Sia's at.
Okay. Is that everybody? All right,
Yeah.
everybody. Pile into this raid, friendos. We're going to be going over to Drew Gulliver and have a phenomenal rest of your evening. Catch up with y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Offbeat, say something southern.
Howdy.
That's
Here's
hello.
a
You're
kiss.
saying bye.
Here's a little sweet baby kiss for you.
Yo.
Mwah.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Y'all come back now, you're here.
That's a classic.
Whoa, Shadow. Nice to see you. It's me, Sonic the Hedgehog.
And we are rated